Well, I think it's Wednesday. Don't quote me, I've not a clue. Here, some of my absolutely fabulous compost. Bit of a worm. And in this compost, this is beautiful stuff. In this compost is some bone meal, some blood meal, and some wood ash. And I have 1, 2 apple trees that I grew from seeds, from pips. Growing apples from pips is not easy. The way I do it is I get some vaguely moist compost, put it in a bag or a jar, put the apple seeds in, lid on the jar or seal the bag up and put it in the bottom of the fridge about 3 months. Stratification, the seeds sprout, this is the result. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pot them up into some bigger pots that they'll live in probably for another 4 or 5 months. This is really good compost, really good stuff. So we'll get these rascals in there. Well, there we go. 2 apples with quite vigorous growth on them, potted up, and we'll see how they go on now. There's, as they say, many a slip to its cup and lip, and they've got plenty of time to die yet, but by the same token, they could just kick on. Well, these 3 are Taiwanese mandarins, again grown from seeds. Citrus, oranges, lemons, limes, mandarins, they're easy peasy to grow from seed. Apples are a different kettle of fish, but something has been enjoying eating these, so I'm going to try and bring them around because I do want them. Well, the apples will live there for a while. They get good sunshine. They're not going to get too much rain to get waterlogged. I'll be able to control the watering. I've tidied this corner, and to my surprise I found out it's Thursday. And these tomatoes, aubergines and passion fruit, May's school friends are taking them, so that's good. Pumpkin seed growing in the pot. There's out of 5 there's 1 growing here. Bit of a late developer. Got all these mandarins that have been eaten under little clutches in an attempt to protect them. And behind is some of my Australian tomatoes coming on well. Now then, who knows? Look at this. Who knows what these are? Yeah, you're right. They are Welsh dandelions. Look you boy, oh. Now then. Well, it's a lovely morning. It's quite late, it's 10 o'clock. I only got up at 9 today, which is a good 3 hours late for me. Very humid. Cut the grass and it needs cutting again. My word. I gather this up and get it in the compost. Dead-headed, I'll cut all these down. I'll leave the flower heads to fall. The seeds will no doubt come again, and my little wisteria is flowering again, which is nice. I actually need to get some more compost in that. It's fallen well. Get some compost in, get some manure in. That'll be good. And let's have a look. Well. Now then. These are my wildflower seeds. Sent to me all the way from Blighty, from the UK. So, come on, flowers. Let's see what you can do. Well, I'll have to spray this pumpkin because it's been eaten by something. There's another pumpkin being nibbled at the leaves. I'll get the tobacco spray out. That one's been nibbled as well, and that one. So our Australian blue pumpkins are rather enjoyed by some Thai vegetarian predators. There you go. These are like a weed, but the Thais eat them as a vegetable, a salad type of thing. So that we've let those grow in. That's a weed. There's a red leg and another weed. And I got 2 pumpkins germinated here. I'll spray those. Get to the bottom of that one. If the soil's damp and you get oiled right down at the bottom, you've got a good chance of pulling out all the roots. And then you can get all this, these weeds that I pulled out yesterday, and get it in the compost. And it's good, well good. It doesn't take long to weed. I come out 2 or 3 times in the day and for 10 minutes, and I pull a couple of handfuls out, get it in the compost, and which is better than May's method, which is get the bloody spray out, which I don't like. Do I not like that? Anyway, it's Friday morning and all is well in the garden. Sauvignon Blanc is growing well up, and these are cucumbers. These are cucumbers that may save the seed from last year. Oh, there's a self-seeded tomato that may save the seeds from last year. These are just here to attract the bees as pollinators. And this white table grape, I'm letting this one ramble a bit, letting nature dictate the course. But really, I should take out about 60% of those shoots and let it send its energy down the main vine that's going down the wire to produce the fruit. We will see. We will see. Lots of pumpkin tomatoes forming on here, doing rather well. This white table grape romping away. This one romping away. Now then, I haven't sprayed it for about 5 days and we've had a lot of rain, so I do need to get the spray bottle out. But it's all, and this is my other Sauvignon Blanc here that is coming along here. I'm going to try and tie that up a bit, and it's amazing. That one's doing tremendous. This one had pretty much died, but it's sent to shoot out from the base. Amazing stuff, nature. More and more here, look. You get up there and you get over there. That's the other thing about gardening, you tend to talk to yourself. Right, now this one's doing alright, again quite well eaten, so I need to get that spray bottle out. It's the organic spray. It's the tobacco and dishwasher soap left in a container for about 3 days, and then the tobacco. No wonder the insects don't eat it. It smells foul, but it works. Passion fruit. There's not half cracking on. See, loads of. This has had flowers, so it will have fruit soon. Now look at this. I put these bamboos for it to grow up, and this is the insects that have burrowed out of the bamboo. They've been in there and they've burrowed out, and you know, but it served its purpose. The vines have found the way up. More of these pumpkin style tomatoes, very sweet, very, very sweet indeed. So May's doing some clearing in the orchard. She's got a bee in her bonnet about this and that. No stopping her when she's got going, when she's dressed like a bloody Arab in the desert. So I did have the chainsaw out, but not Friday the 13th. I did it Saturday the 14th. Hence I've got all my fingers and toes. But I chopped these up, and these logs. There's more to go up down there. I need to get the big chainsaw out. Well, it's all good, isn't it? It's all good. I've got to get them all out later, because the orchard needs mowing again. Now then, I've been quiet this morning. I'm going to get them all out. See you later. Bye bye for now.